Thanks for keeping it on Great Day SA for our kids show. Want to teach your kids about responsibility this summer? How about adopting a dog that's in dire need of finding a forever home? And here to introduce us to our pets of the week is Kim Cahoon. She's the founder of Lucky Spot Dog Rescue. Thanks for being with us again.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to introduce our audience. Look at Zucchini. Zucchini is literally a child that is ready to find its brother and sister. Tell me a little bit about him.
Zucchini's only probably about 4 months old. He's like a Chihuahua Terrier mix. So he's gonna stay a really small dog. So I know a lot of families like the small ones.
Yes.
So he would be great for a family with kids. You know, he'll have to go through some training, but it'll be pretty easy. He's friendly, he's playful, he'll get along with everything. So he would be a pretty easy integration into a family.
He's very adorable, very friendly. He just wants to go play, but I can't take you on a walk just yet. Come on, we can't forget about Brian.
He's still learning his leash training, you'd have to work with him on that, but I'm sure it wouldn't take very long.
And Brian, what is Brian all about? He has these gentle, beautiful eyes.
Brian is a Great Pyrenees mix. We have 5 of them, so he is the smallest of his litter. These are wonderful family dogs. They are so gentle and sweet. They get along with everything. All kinds of animals, dogs, cats, kids. They're really gentle with kids. So this would be a perfect family dog.
He can totally just fit right in. I can see that, Kim. And you know, we're talking about kids who are the majority who really beg mom and dad for a pet. What are some tips that you have for parents to help kids make sure that they take good care of these dogs?
Well, you always do a meet and greet, with the dog you're interested in, making sure that the energy level is going to be a good match for your family and your kids. I always recommend, crate training the dogs until you can get used to them and they can get used to your environment and you can trust them in the house. And of course, you want to train your kids. Make sure your kids know how to act around the dogs. You don't want them pulling on their tails or getting in their face. They just need to get comfortable with each other, and just so everyone knows how to behave the right way so you can have a successful adoption.
Great tips to keep in mind for sure, because it is a big responsibility and you want to do your best as well. That way you also have a really well-trained dog when they're older and you don't have to worry about any accidents or anything like that. And for fostering, I know that is something that could be really helpful for you as well. Kim, tell me how someone can qualify for that.
Fostering is a huge help to all rescues. A lot of us can take in as many as we can, and then we have to rely on foster homes to help us rescue more. So if we have somewhere to put them, and then they can really give those dogs the time and attention that they need to help work with them, whether it's potty training, getting used to being in a house, and then you can always get a great idea of how they are with kids, cats, and then the more that we know about the dog, the more helpful it is to get them adopted.
Okay, well, Kim, this is all wonderful information for the kiddos and the parents out there who are watching today. How can people support you year-round if they're unable to, volunteer or they're unable to foster? I know that you also are happy to take some monetary donations.
Yes, we are a 501c3 nonprofit, so we always rely on donations to help fund like our large medical cases and all of the things that we're trying to do at the rescue, and building new enclosures for our dogs and AC units. Dog leashes, collars, crates, anything dog related. If you have it, or building materials, you can donate it to us. We can provide a tax receipt. So anything to help.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. It was so great to meet these babies. GDSA will be right back, y'all.